Let me get back to the faith departed. You see, my hands were tied. Coming my way.
Good evening, I'm Nicole Wolfe from Canadian Beats, and tonight we are at Corktown in Hamilton with the Row Heavy. Thanks for joining us. I've got a busy schedule. I really appreciate you taking the time to come and talk to me today, so thanks very much. And I've got Jeff and Ryan and Sweet Jules and Big D and Pat from the Row Heavy. So thank you very much. Now, you guys have been together since what, early 2014?
Yeah.
With that, and pretty much from that point, we've been pretty heavily working as a band the whole time. How did you guys meet? How long have you known each
You know
other?
what? I plead the fifth. It started with Jules. Actually, we were in the studios.
Oh,
We
it
were in
started
a-
with me, and then I was the last one to join.
Yeah.
How nice is that?
Jules and I were in a studio just working on some stuff, and we took a break, and the engineer played some music, and it was Pat Mette, acoustic stuff, and I go, who is that? And he said, it's Pat. And I go, well, we need to talk. So I think I called him that day, and then here we are.
Cool. That's very cool. And you guys obviously have a very charismatic, playful way about you. It's evident here, it's evident on stage, but when it comes down to business, rehearsals or recording studio, does that shine through? Are you guys all business?
What's a rehearsal?
Oh. Okay. But so in the recording studio then, rehearsals aren't happening.
No, we were
Rehearse.
being really awesome.
But yeah, it's, you know what? When it comes down to it, we're pretty serious. We're pretty hardworking, and we just did a studio session a few weeks ago actually. We got in there first thing in the morning, and we just go to work. We just get to work right away. So we're hardworking.
Very cool. Very cool. And you just leave the antics for the stage.
And interviews. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, in May, you traveled to Tennessee, to Nashville, and what was the purpose of that? Was there some new music happening there?
I don't know. I feel like we just all got to a van and decided that we should go down to Nashville and Memphis and
Take advantage of
play and get our game out there. We really didn't even have anything set up, which
We
was
had
kind
some
of
friends
cool.
down there we met
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Jules has some friends who live down there. And we actually met a band from Barrie. We're going to plug them right now, Kansas Stone.
Kansas Stone, I know that.
They happened to be in Nashville when we were there too. So we were like, what are you doing? So it was parking lot parties, and it was pretty fun. It was cool.
We got to play a
And
little
we got to play in Memphis, Tennessee. That was cool. Got up and jammed with some old blues guys, and it was really cool.
That's very, very cool. And so you're currently performing, mixing your sets of some older songs that you've got from your Devil's Dream EP, but you're also mixing in some newer songs like Don't Give a Damn and Your Place or Mine. I'm curious, has your song-making process from your first EP to now, has it changed at all in the way that you approach making songs?
It's like a collective. No, everything's been the same, just more time. When we did the first EP, we had literally 60 days to write it, record it, and then we were on tour in September. And now it's, we just got some time to breathe with the songs and play them a little bit, test them out. So process is still the same, but just less condensed.
Right. That's good. And your genre has been classified as like Southern rock and blues, but do you feel like, your style of music is evolving as you evolve as a band, or are you sticking pretty close to that?
I think our sound is changing. When we did the first EP, it was sort of just me and Ryan writing together, and then we had Jeff Fox into the mix with arrangements, and that evolved the music. As far as the genre, I don't think we've ever really given it much thought. I mean, I think people say that we're Southern rock and we're Southern rocky blues, and it's not something we're aiming for. It's just what happens when we write together,
Yeah, you're not specifically writing for one genre,
Yeah.
just writing the best
Whatever
one
sounds
style, right?
good. Whatever sounds good.
So when can we expect a new album from then?
You know what? I don't really know. I think we're going to release a single in the next few weeks. Potentially, we're going to release a single, and the music business has changed so dramatically day by day now. So I don't know what we've got to see how radio picks it up and stuff, and release a single. And
would you be aiming for another EP or more of a full album experience?
I don't know. I'm not sure. We're writing right now. We've got a ton of material, so we're just kind of stockpiling it all, and then we'll just sort it out when the time comes.
And what else can we expect from you next year coming up? More touring?
I don't know what we can expect tomorrow.
Well, we've got the tour in September.
Yeah?
Coming up, going out east again.
Right, yeah, tell me about that. That was actually coming up. So you're going to be launching that beginning of September?
Yeah.
So where are you going?
We're going, Ryan actually is our band manager, booker, so
Navigator.
he can tell you all the,
Well, we went out there. We were there last year with Gilby Clark, and we made a lot of friends and made a lot of fans. So we just thought we'd get back to those same markets again, and the radio stations and make the relationships. And people want to see us, which is really good. So they're eager to see us in all these places we're going back to. So we just want to keep the circuit going.
That's great. Well, I know, personally speaking, your local fans have had a great response to you. It's pretty much the same that it's a great response.
Yeah.
That's really good. All right, and just a couple of fun questions for you guys. I'm going to put you on the spot here. So when you guys tour, who carries the most luggage?
Oh, that's pretty easy.
Interesting.
I was going to say Jewel.
No, man.
well, hang on,
That's true. That's
hang on,
true.
hang on. Did you ask who carries the most or who brings the most?
Who
Ah.
travels with the most gear? Not musically
I think
related.
it's Ryan. Most
No,
guitars.
I have a
No,
lot
no,
of
no, not you.
Yeah.
Not you.
But I had the biggest duffel bag, so
I think it's on there.
Alright, still on.
Okay. And who takes the longest to get ready for a show?
Yeah, I get it.
That's it's
Always
There's
waiting on-
pictures
always
on
waiting on
Instagram
one.
of that actually.
Yeah, I'm actually going to touch on that.
I'm late.
And who needs the most sleep?
I'm gonna have to say Jules.
I've slept across country. Come on.
We didn't need it. Jules is kind of like a gremlin. Like
She's a gremlin.
Sleep, don't feed her after midnight.
No direct sunlight.
Now, is there anyone in the band that possesses a random or hidden talent that they want to share?
We can't talk about that one.
Is that an odd
We
one?
can't talk about that. Actually, yes, there is. And it goes back to the first time Jules and I were in that studio and we heard that Pat. Jules can play a fantastic lip trumpet.
Mouth
trumpet.
Yeah,
Mouth
no, it's not,
trumpet.
though,
I
that's
know.
the problem. Just, it's fun
It's
hearing it.
pretty incredible.
So perhaps sometime in Instagram land, we might get a taste of that then.
Yeah, I think so.
Or if you rush down to the Corktown.
Okay.
We actually made it horns in one of our songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
She-
pulled it
she-
off very well.
That's pretty good.
Very cool. Now, Jules, I'm going to give you a chance to turn the table on the boys. Speaking of a picture that I saw on Instagram, boys are poking fun at you for how long it takes for a girl to get ready for a show. What's it like to tour with four guys? Stinky? I can imagine probably. Pretty much.
That
It sounds about right.
Didn't even have to think of it.
That's pretty accurate.
That's funny. And do you have a favorite show or venue that you've played at?
That one in Montreal, what was that one? The bar.
Pub St. Paul.
Pub St. Paul.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah,
What
it
was so great about that venue for the show? There's some nostalgia there.
It was, I like the way it was set up. And
It's
then,
a cool venue.
yeah, I guess we just, like, all people there too.
And I can just jump in here. Jules joined us halfway through the tour last year. So she was full of piss and vinegar when she arrived and ready to rock. And we were only on our third week of the tour, second week. So we were all a little burnt out. And she's like, yes, Ronnie! So she brought the energy up like
That's great.
90 miles an hour more than it was, which was great.
And if fans want to connect with you, you guys have done a really good job of marketing yourselves. It seems like you've got yourself into Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You've got a website. Am I missing anything?
Snapchat.
We can give you our cell phone numbers.
What? We set it up. We haven't used it yet.
I don't
Periscope.
get it, I don't
That's
understand.
Periscope.
You know, just on the.
Snapchat.
Should we Snapchat?
Should we start there?
Should we just give out our phone numbers?
I think that's a great
It's fantastic.
Yeah, so basically, your handle is the Road Heavy at pretty much all of them, and your website is theroadheavy.com. So if fans want to look you up, that's where they can go.
We're Snapchatting.
Snapchatting right
Was
now.
that Snapchat?
Huh.
Okay.
Very cool. All
So we're
right.
on Snapchat.
No, Snapchat, there you go.
I don't know what it is though.
Find us on Snapchat.
It's like chatting before.
Everything is whatever the social network is, / the Road Heavy.
Good to know. Well, it's evident that fans have a lot to look forward to in the next little bit with you guys, and we'll be definitely following along. So thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us tonight. It's been great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, and if you're not, this song goes out to you. This is called Don't Give a Damn.
It's about the sexuals.